off tomorrow from work, so it's a 3-day weekend. Today, I just have Pilates class. I woke up in the middle of the night and was so sick, so luckily I'm not running today. This is my new way of filling my water because I'm lazy. So I'm also gonna start the day off strong with some electrolytes just because last night I was throwing up and I feel really weak this morning. Just wanna get some more electrolytes back in my system. This is the Element. It's my favorite raspberry salt. Doesn't seem like I'm starting this day off strong, but I'm trying to do what I have to do. Really hydrated today. I literally have no idea why I was so sick last night, but I feel like I haven't been feeling well for a couple of days. Last night was rough and I feel worse. This is like one of the worst days I felt in a couple days. So just gonna hydrate and eat a very, very bland breakfast. I'll show you. So I have a plain English muffin, toasted, nothing on it. Some mint tea with peppermint honey, a lot of water, and electrolytes. And right now I'm making marathon plans. I have a few athletes I'm coaching, and this is my sister's plan so far. Just figuring things out. I'm excited for her. I am going off to my Pilates class. It's an hour class and I've been really enjoying the reformer and I've been feeling super strong, getting my core work in, and it's been really fun. So I'm excited. I'm trying to do Pilates like once a week. All right, let's go get some coffee. That Pilates class was actually insane. That was my 3rd class and it was the hardest one yet. The instructor was so good and I definitely want to take more of his classes in the future. So I always get Sheldon a latte. He got vanilla oat milk, and then I got blueberry lemon oat milk, or lemon blueberry oat milk. And this shit is so freaking good. Calm Waters in Newtown is my favorite coffee place. I actually used to go to Calm Waters when it was in Bristol. That's how I found out about it. And then they opened one in Newtown, and the Newtown location is the one I go to the most because I'm in this area a lot more. So my little tradition after Pilates is to come and get some like coffee. I was gonna say latte. Come and get coffee or a drink or something from Calm Waters, and it's my little sweet treat. And Sundays are my favorite self-care day now that I don't have to work weekends anymore. My life just feels so much more free, and I'm excited for the rest of the day to not have anything else planned. But I'm actually going to Wegmans to get sushi for lunch because I'm craving sushi, and their sushi is top freaking tier. It's kind of cold out. I'm about to go cheer for my sister and my friends at the Yardley Mile. I was supposed to be running this today, but I've been feeling pretty crappy, as you guys have probably seen in all the vlogs. And I got my blood work done. My ferritin is pretty low, so I'm waiting to hear back. I found out the results on Friday, but my doctor didn't call me yet. So I'm waiting to see if an iron infusion is in the future, which I hope it is. So yeah. My coach agreed, like, let's not push myself farther into the well. Let's kind of just coast. This week's going to be super easy in terms of running. I wasn't even going to run today, but actually just going to run my sister's warm up with her, and then probably that's it. So it's just a super, super down week, which I think my body really needs. I already feel better, like, waking up. So we'll see what happens with this whole iron situation. But anyways, I'm going to go drive now and cheer, and then I think we're getting brunch. I'm gonna see if my favorite, not my favorite, but my second favorite coffee shop is open. Perfect. I wasn't gonna run today, but here I am running a warm-up.
She's the best sister ever.
And then have to run all the way back to the finish to cheer. I am just waiting at the spot I found to cheer for everybody close to the finish, right before they go down this steep kind of turn on a hill. So I'll be cheering here. They should be here soon. They just started, I think.
That's it, Brad! Jen, you got this. You're right there, down that hill. You got it, you got it.
I'm currently walking Luna. The race was so much fun. We got some coffee after, but I'm about to finish walking her and then I'm gonna head to the gym to hit my workout. I'm a little sore from Pilates, but not too bad. I'm thinking that this week is gonna be a good week to kind of kickstart getting into the gym routine, since my running is gonna be pretty insignificant, and then just kind of see if I can get into this good routine before marathon training starts. All right, I didn't get to finish my matcha, so that's coming in. Alrighty. Pretty sure the gym has shortened hours today, so luckily they're even open so that I can get a workout in. A lot of the stuff that you're seeing here is actually my prehab routine. I do all of this stuff as like a warm-up before I get into the true strength session, and all of this stuff is just to minimize my risk of getting injured and hitting problem spots that I usually have, just to kind of keep those injuries at bay. Honestly, core is my least favorite thing to do, but since starting Pilates, I've actually been extremely motivated to do core. Core exercises when we're done. I know that if I'm doing core outside of Pilates, the core that I do in Pilates is going to be so much more easier. So it's all just to, keep my body strong, and that way I can perform at my best in both Pilates and in running. And leave it all behind. I was long overdue for a massage, so luckily I was able to get in with my girl Susan, and she went to town on my legs. I was trying not to cry. It hurt so bad, but so good. My massage was 10 out of 10. I almost fell asleep. I probably did fall asleep actually a couple times. It was so good, and my Achilles feels so much better. She went to town on my quads. They were screaming. It was so painful, in a good way though. All right, so I'm headed into Lululemon to sign my new contract, and then I have Pilates. I'm really mad at myself for not running today. I was planning to wake up really early to run, but I just was so comfy and I didn't get up, so I regret that decision because it turns out I didn't have time at all to run after work. So it's okay today, and this week is a planned down week. My coach did say in the notes that I could run even less if I wanted to, so I might just fully take off today, just do Pilates and then not even make this day up and just see what happens. Take it as a full down week, so we're just gonna deload before we rebuild. Got a package today from the feed. So I got a whole box of carbs fuel. These are my favorite, 200 calories. The best thing about it is they're 50 grams of carb in each gel. They are big, but these are my go-to gels. And then what I also got today were some espresso, my go-to espresso gels from Science and Sport. And then Carbs Fuel came out with 2 new gels that I'm gonna try. So the caffeinated and then a salted. So this is 450 grams of sodium in here, along with 50 carbs. And then the caffeinated one has 100 milligrams of caffeine, when my Science and Sport has 150. So not quite as much caffeine, but I'm still getting 50 grams of carbs as opposed to just 22 grams. So more carbs sometimes is better in that aspect. So I will let you guys know how both of these taste. But these have like no flavor, they're like sweet. So I'm curious, especially for the caffeinated one, how it will taste. Because the more in caffeine is absolutely disgusting. So we'll see what happens. I feel like I haven't run in such a long time. Today, I'm doing a 6-mile run, and I'm just gonna take it super easy, and if I wanna stop, I'll stop. So that's what is happening today. Just hit mile 1. Super easy run today.
Just hit mile 2. Just hit halfway. 3 down, 3 to go. Those clouds look a little scary. I don't know if it's a storm or not. So far, this is the longest run of the week. My longest run in a couple days, actually. All right, finishing at 5.6. I need to take my dog to the vet and my stomach hurts, so I'm just gonna call it there. That is fine by me. It's Saturday, long run day. It's raining. Because it's raining, I have to put my hair up. I'm so over this rain. So over it. But today I was actually only gonna do like 3 or 4 miles because I decided, well, I was supposed to do the Philly Run Fest tomorrow, the 10K, but I'm deciding I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna do 8 miles today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 mile recovery run. But I'm here with Run Club today. We'll see how it goes. My Cora says that my, what's it called? My fitness is declining. So that was a scare this morning. You know, even if it is like declining or whatever, it's fine because a long recovery, like 2 weeks of lesser mileage is just gonna help me when it comes to the marathon. I'll be rejuvenated and hopefully be able to ward off any injuries. No bueno.
A little late for Memorial Day, but we are.
I'm gonna go.
That's what.
Running out of passwords. I am going to the gym. I'm getting my second strength workout in of the week. Tomorrow I have Pilates, so we'll kind of see how this leg workout goes, or I think it's total body. I used ChatGPT to create my strength program, so I'm testing them out a little bit and I will let you know how it goes.
Let's do a quick little rundown of the workout. I started out with some 90-90 hip mobility. These feel so good. Then I get into this position here and do some thoracic mobility. It also opens up the hip joints. My favorite exercise to do is the Copenhagen. You need step stools for this. And then I did eccentric heel raises. I go up on 2 feet and then you slowly lower down to build up that tendon strength. This is for your shin. I have a history of shin splints, so I do weighted ankle dorsiflexion here, and I have to use a hoodie to keep the weight from hurting my foot. I did some kettlebell deadlifts. My technique, hopefully that looks good. I'm not really sure. I was just trying a new exercise out. And then, of course, box jumps, just to get in some plyometrics. Actually, recording was really nice to kind of see my knee and if I was collapsing. Then I went over back to the step stools and did a split squats. These were burning my hammies, but I have a history of hamstring injuries, so I also wanted to target those. These are Nordic curls. I was trying to be creative in the way because I didn't have anyone here to hold my heels down. And then I did wall sits with marches. These weren't that bad. I could probably add weights or something next time, but just a different exercise, keep things fresh.
All right, smashed my finger somehow, leaving the gym. Torrential downpour, wind almost knocked me over. I'm soaked in my car. That's a wrap on this day. This is my sign to go home. And my phone's on 1%. Bye. On my way to Pilates Sunday. This Sunday is going really well. Happy June. June is my birth month. My birthday's in 2 weeks. So I always feel like it's a full reset when it comes to June. Last year, I started prepping for turning 30. Now I'm turning 31. And I just mentally am going to get in a right headspace for the next 2 weeks and just really try to improve on things that I've been wanting to improve on that maybe I've been slacking on in the past couple of months. So this is like a good reset for me. So I'm excited, but I'm going to Pilates. I really wanted to stop by Lululemon to see if I could get a cute birthday outfit. I want like something hot pink. So I might do that right after and then go get coffee and then make a lunch. So here we go.